Hey Leo, what's up? welcome to your December 2020 reading. Super excited to get into this reading with you guys. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope your December has been off to a great start. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the community. If you have been supporting me for a while now, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Your support helps this channel to grow and reach more people and help more people become more empowered in their purpose. So thank you so much for that. Put that in there. All right. If you guys have any questions about the cards that I use or you want to book a personal reading, all of that information is available in the description box. So definitely check that out. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? The Five of Wands. So currently, Leo, what I'm seeing for you is you are having a battle. You are having a battle with what you're super passionate about. Some of you guys might be feeling really defeated and really frustrated with following your passions because you feel like it's not providing you that financial stability that you were hoping for. What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. You feel, and thanks for the like. Thanks for the thumbs up. You feel like you're kind of battling in vain. So the thumbnail of this video, you saw the Ace of Pentacles and you also saw the High Priestess. Okay, so you're having this battle with choosing, you know, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to choose to focus on your coins, or are you going to choose to focus on your intuition, right? It's really scary because a lot of things might not necessarily make sense to you. So you're battling your choice right now. You're like, okay, what am I really passionate about? What do I need to do to move forward? And you're basically having this internal battle with what to pursue. All right. And it's definitely something love related. It doesn't necessarily need to be relationship related, but I'm saying love related. Soul, this could be a soul mate. This could be a soul tribe. This could be a soul decision, you know, tied into your destiny. And basically what this is representing is that you know what you love and you want to do what you love, but what you love doesn't seem to be profitable. What you love takes a lot of hard work, dedication. Sometimes it just takes plain luck for you to be able to move into what you really want to do. So that's kind of where you're struggling right now, Leo, because you're super passionate about something, but it's not really bringing you the returns that you want. So you're like, I don't even know if this is what I really need to be doing right now. So I'm definitely sensing some doubt. First card out is the Nine of Cups. Seeing the Nine of Cups here lets me know that you guys are indulging in something. And I feel like there's something that feeds your emotional void. So you are indulging into that a lot. Now, is that... What's up, Cus23, Shantae? Thank you so much for commenting. And yeah, I'm so glad to know that this is resonating with you. You are just feeding into something just to give you that emotional support to get through. So for some of you guys, you know, you're trying to escape your emotions by doing things to kind of pacify the situation. So say, for example, if you're struggling with a lot of doubt right now, to not make yourself feel guilty, you might pacify by playing video games, even though you know playing video games is not going to get you to where you need to be. You know that it's just a waste of your time. What you really need to be doing is working on that passion, right? Pushing yourself forward, propelling yourself forward. So you're just having trouble deciding. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Sherry, yes. All right, so the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is, you know, you have to make a decision. So you're just kind of struggling in your mind. You're trying to be very meticulous about what you do and try to make sure that you're moving in the right path. But at the same time here, we have the Prince of Wands. And we already know that Prince of Wands is that non-committal energy. So that is like that back and forth. So I feel like you've kind of been dipping in both pots here, trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. Yes. So glad it's resonating, Sherry. So it's like you're dipping in this in two pots. You're like trying to explore both sides because you're hoping that one side will show you that sign that you need. It's like you're not wanting to make the decision yourself. You're wanting God to just like tell you what to do because you're afraid of making the wrong choice and you don't want to blame yourself. It's like you're looking to blame God or blame the universe if it goes wrong. So you're prolonging it. You're dipping in both pots. You're trying to figure out, okay, what's right? Like, what's the right thing to do? I'm not sure. But you know what they say, what focus on grows, right? So wherever you focus your energy, you're going to get more of that, right? So you're just going to further prolong the process and confuse yourself if you're not like ready to move forward, right? Yes, Sherry. Oh, okay. Look at this. First, that card dropped, then this card dropped. So the first thing, so this tells me that this is a huge focus right now for you. So I don't know if this is something current or something from the past, how far back it was, or if this is something you guys might have to face. But the Five of Cups talks about loss, right? It talks about hurt. Focusing on the missed opportunity instead of focusing on what's still possible. So for some of you guys, one of the reasons why you're not moving forward to do what you are passionate about doing or pursue that route is because you feel guilty for what happened. For some of you guys, you are feeling like it's too late. You're just looking at all the things that went wrong. You're not realizing that there's other opportunities, right? So this is really like a think outside the box moment, and being able to like shift your perspective, because if you look behind you, you see there's two cups. Yeah, no, it's not three, but at the same time, there's still two cups that can like help me get to where I need to go. It may not necessarily be the way that you had anticipated. Maybe you have some limiting beliefs around how that's going to look, what people might say, like judgment and things like that, losing friendships, you know, certain relationships getting affected. But ultimately, you need to consider that maybe this was a blessing in disguise. So one thing I want you to pay attention to also is the symbology of the fact that the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Let me know if you guys are catching that. So what you're crying over is actually something that needed to happen. Like it's created a doorway, it's created an opportunity that you haven't yet realized. So this is where your work is going to come in this month, because there's something that has happened and you're looking at it as game over, but it's not game over. It's an interlude. Like there's something here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the All Gifted card. The All Gifted card is specific to this particular deck, and it's like above the queens, the kings, like it's your higher self, full embodiment. Absolutely. God doesn't make any mistakes. No matter what anyone might try to tell you or cause you to believe, there are no mistakes. Everything is happening the way that it needs to happen to give you another opportunity to get to where you need to be. And you see yourself at a higher level. You know, you already know, like there's no one that can tell you that you are not gifted. There's no one that can tell you that you don't know what you're talking about. Like you are tuned in, you know what your destiny is, you know where you need to be, but what you need to do is stop allowing yourself to fall prey to doubt and to the judgments of others. And you know, sometimes you take advice from people you have no business taking advice from, because literally your compass is your intuition. That is the most important thing for you to do right now, is to tap into that intuition, because that is going to lead you where you need to go on this journey. Period, Leo. You heard? That's what's going to propel you forward. And underneath that, we have what? The Ace of Swords. You know what the Ace of Swords is? It's truth. It's clarity. And it's coming for you. But you really need to start seeing the things that may have went wrong as an opportunity. Okay? And once you guys get that figured out, you guys better start putting in some work with the Eight of Pentacles here. It's going to take focus. It's going to take determination. It's going to take strength. It's going to take vigilance. It's going to take resilience. Just because you figured it out doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Let's talk about that for a minute, okay? It's not going to be easy just because you have it all sorted out. You have it all figured out. Yes, okay. You already know what's up, Sherry. You know how it's resonating for you. So it's like, once you have this information, you're like, okay, this makes sense. Nothing works unless you do. Take that inspired action. Continue to tune into your intuition, because although you feel like you have the answer, you don't have the process. I'm going to say that again. Just because you feel like you have the answer, you don't have the process. Because then that's you going back into your own mind, going back into your own thoughts, trying to figure it out, when the divine is guiding you. Your intuition is tapped in, tuned in. Once you are tapping into your God body, like, you're unstoppable. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Do you know what this is? This is the ace of the, I can't talk. This is the Eight of Wands. This is your energy. You thrive doing things quickly. You don't like to be no slow poke in the building. You like to open up that communication and get things to the point. You know who you need to talk to. You know where you need to be. You know how to get it done. So once you get the answer and you stay into your intuition, you start tuning in to what you need to do. You start doing the work. Some of y'all need to do some shadow work. When y'all start confronting yourself, confronting the limiting beliefs and the subconscious beliefs that are holding you captive, the irrelevant fears, when you start recognizing that, working on that, propelling yourself forward, this is what's going to happen. Things are going to shift. There's going to be a move. There's going to be a rapid speed. You're going to wake up and be like, how did I get here so quickly? Literally, things are going to start speeding up for you. And you guys are going to have balance. For some of you guys, there's something that happened in Libra season. Justice card does also represent Libras. For some of you guys, there's something that happened in Libra season. That's therapy. He think he don't need it. I hear you. That's usually how it goes, right? But it's all about this balance. Someone is needing to get into balance. Like I was saying, Justice card does represent Libra. Libra season was a little while ago. What happened during that time period? What happened during that time period? Like, think about it. End of September, beginning of October. I feel like a lot of you guys created something you need to go back to. You guys started something, you need to go back to it. You guys had a revelation, you need to go back to it. You got to go back to it. That's going to be a gateway for how you can move forward in the coming year. Wow. They found out you were pregnant. You guys found out you were pregnant. Woo. That's powerful. You need to go back to that. Okay? When you come to terms with that, things are going to start moving together a lot quickly, a lot more smoothly for you. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, secrets. Any secrets? Those need to come up. Those need to come up, because it's better if you come to terms with sharing the truth of what's happening in the now. So that way you can build from a firm foundation. If you try to put it off, if you try to avoid it, like I said, it's about doing the work. If you don't do the work, your foundation is not going to be stable. Things are going to be difficult. It's going to be a rocky ride. So it's better to get everything out of the way, lay a firm foundation from here on out. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm so excited for the new changes to come in the new year, guys. I've been plotting. I've been getting all a bunch of ideas. Spirit's just been talking to me. So I can't wait to get into that and share that with you guys coming soon. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you guys also like and let me know if it's resonating. It really helps the channel so I can get in front of other people who need this message just as much as you do. Told him I was somebody else, but I use protection with him. We never use protection. Yep. Okay. You know what's going on, Sherry. All right, all right. Just gonna cut the deck. Whew. All right, bottom of the deck. Ha! I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried, baby. Bottom of the deck. What do we have here? We got the Six of Wands. This is your energy, but do you know what this is? This is celebration. He's thinking he's messed up. This is celebration. This is celebration. This is you stepping into victory. This is you winning the battle. This is you overcoming. Okay? So with the Chariot card being underneath that, there's something you need to move forward with. The Chariot card represents forward movement. It also does represent Cancer. So moving forward is necessary for the victory. You can't stay stagnant where you are in the position that you are. I feel like some of you guys know there's something that you need to be doing. You need to come to terms with that and get it done. Stop dilly-dallying. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify the Nine of Cups, please. What is the Nine of Cups for? So, okay, so, two cards came out. And wouldn't it be that they're two repeating cards, cards that already happened? We got the Knight of Wands. That's that non-committal energy. And then we got that Two of Swords. Thank you, Sherry. Then we got this Two of Swords. This Two of Swords is, again, in your mind. Someone is disconnecting from their emotions. You're not tapped into your emotions because you're being non-committal because you can't make a choice. That's the recap. That's what I said earlier. Here's the confirmation right here before your eyes if you guys you weren't sure. Okay? Bottom of the deck, what we got? The Magician. Do you know what this means? This means that you have the power, Leo. You are a master manifester. You can manifest the life that you want, the experiences that you want to have. You can manifest all of it. So if you're stuck in a fear mindset, do you know what you're going to manifest, Leo? You're going to manifest more fear. So what is it that you really want? You need to move in that direction. I know it's scary. It's unknown territory with the Moon card being here. Moon card also does represent Pisces. So think about this. Leo, where is it in your life that you're literally afraid? You're afraid of the outcome, how things might happen, like what might unravel just because you are trapped in certain fears. You know, you're afraid of the unknown, which is fine. A lot of people are afraid of the unknown. That's to be expected. But there's a lot of secrets that might need to come out here, Leo. There's a lot of things you're going to have to come to terms with to be able to move forward, to build that firm foundation that you want. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups, please. What's the Five of Cups? Okay. Okay. Look at this. The Five of Cups is showing another repeating card, the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles was the card that was upright in the thumbnail of this video. This card is a new opportunity. This card is a fresh beginning. This card means stability is in motion. So let me tell you something, Leo. This opportunity, if you can find this opportunity, if you can maximize this opportunity is going to happen when you start seeing things from a different perspective. When you start recognizing that there's so many blessings inside of the spilt milk, like the situation that looks terrible, there's so many blessings in that situation. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look at this. We got that Five of Cups again. It's just not letting you live. It's right here. This card's clarifying that, but at the bottom of the deck, we got this again. Because whatever it is, it's something that you just like literally can't shake it. You're like, that was the biggest mistake of my life. You're just thinking about all the things that can go wrong, Leo. So what is the biggest mistake that you feel like you made? What was that biggest mistake? This time around, it might not actually be a mistake. Like, I know you're really afraid because you're like, oh, that was a really big mess up. Like, that was a huge loss. he's got to get punched out, right? You're just like, oh my gosh, that was such a huge loss. Oh my goodness, how am I ever going to be able to move forward? Well, guess what? Let me tell you, what you need to do to move forward is to look for the opportunity. Look for the opportunity in that situation. Like, that is going to be major for you. So what I'm showing here, it's something to do with a partnership of some sort. 3 of Pentacles is a partnership, and it's a stable partnership. That's something that you need to recognize. It's a partnership that is going to add value to you, okay? You can't do everything on your own. You're not supposed to know everything. You can't figure everything out on yourself, Leo, or by yourself, Leo, as much as, you know, you are very strong. You are very, you know, clear about what you want, but it's just because you are doesn't mean you have to figure it out on yourself, by yourself. Why? Because there's universal guidance. Like, tap into that universal guidance. That is going to get you a lot further along. A lot further along, Leo. I'm hearing, like, for some of you guys, there's also the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups means that, first of all, this could be soulmate energy. You know, like I said, soul, like this, there is some sort of soul connection here, as we did see the Lovers card earlier. This could be twin flame vibes, but I feel like what's really preventing you and hindering you to move forward right now is there's something that happened in your past, like when you were a child. So there's certain memories that you have that is really making it that much more difficult for you. So I'm just feeling like you're going to have to do a whole lot of shadow work. A whole lot of shadow work. So clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Death card, and the Death card is in reverse. Death card does represent Scorpio, but another thing to know about the Death card is upright, something is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end if it was upright, but guess what? It's in reverse. It's clarifying the Ace of Cup in reverse. For some of you guys, you feel like it's love lost. That's his mom. Okay. It's feeling like it's love lost. It's like maybe you disappointed someone so badly. Maybe this was a mistake that really messed things up, and you feel that you are unforgivable, or you feel that that person is unforgivable. So you are trying to end a relationship. Okay, she's a Scorpio. All right, Sherry. So you are trying to end that chapter. You're trying to close that chapter. Like, you've just come to terms with it and you're like, whatever, I don't care about it. I'm moving forward. Now, if this is resonating, definitely drop a like, let me know. But you're feeling like, oh my goodness, this is not what I had anticipated. And now I want to close out this chapter. Like, I just want to be done with it. I want to move on fresh. Well, it's not time to close that chapter, y'all. It's not time. There is a blessing in that chapter. You think you want to be done that chapter so you can move on to the next chapter. There's actually a blessing in that chapter. You have to find it, though. Okay? Bottom of the deck, that's that Page of Swords. She's got to butt out and let her son be a man. Okay, I hear you, Sherry. So Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, I'm really feeling like cutting away those limiting beliefs is what's coming up for me. For some of you guys, you're worried about judgment, as I was saying earlier. You're worried about who's watching you. You're worried about like what people might be saying behind your back. So you're like super conscious. Like there's certain things like you don't want to post to social media because you don't want people to see that. Like you're afraid of other people's like negative energy. It's like you feel like other people can affect your future. The only way that's going to happen is if you give them that power. You can take power at any time. Remember, we saw that Magician card. You are a master manifester. So what are you going to focus on? All right. And underneath that, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Do you know what this is telling me? This is telling me that this is going to help you ascend to another level. 10 of Pentacles is stability. It's happiness. It's everything that you have been trying to build. It's the foundation. It's the foundation. So if you really want to build that foundation, you just got to do what you got to do. And don't worry about who's watching, because look at this. Under that is the Sun card. This is you, Leo. The Sun card represents Leo. It's also the happiest card in the deck. So how bad do you want the happiness that you say you want? Because you might be subconsciously blocking yourself from it, okay? Now to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Wheel of Fortune. And I love seeing this card again for you. A lot of these cards are showing up twice because what this is saying is you might be thinking that something's going to be really difficult because you're going to have to put in a lot of work. But you have to remember that the divine, that source, that God is leading you and guiding you. You know, tap into that energy. And to get you started, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Divine Feminine Oracle and see what feminine energy can help you during this time. What is the message, please? Thank you, Sherry. What is the message, please, for Leo? Sun, moon, and rising. Who does Leo need to tap into? Oh, Leo. Well, half of the deck fell on one side. We're going to put that back, but only one card fell on this side. So who do we got? We got Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter and brighter. So Leo, you know that you're good in the spotlight. So you know what you got to do? You got to step into that power. You got to step into something that's going to let your light shine brighter. What's going to let your light shine really bright right now? Step into that. Okay? I am an eternal flame. That's that fire energy. That's that passion. What are you passionate about? Bring that to light. Bring that to light. If you're passionate about, you know, a certain culture, bring that to light. If you're passionate about music, bring that to light. If you're passionate about astrology, bring that to light. What are you passionate about? Put a spotlight on that. Start a YouTube channel. Start a Facebook page. Start a Instagram page. Know your demographics. The people that would relate to you, they're probably going to be interested in a lot of the same things you're interested in. Find your tribe. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. What's the message for Leo, please? Sun, moon, and rising for the month of December 2020, please. Message for Leo. Okay, message for Leo is, oh my gosh, I knew this card was going to pop up. Leo, tap into your DNA. Tap into your ancestry. Tap into that. Look into your bloodline. Look into what are certain synchronicities or certain connections you have with people in your family. That karma. Why, you know what I mean? Like, you really need to take a look at your DNA. Yes, Sherry. Sherry said yes. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into that. You got to really pay attention to that, because I think that's going to give you a lot of answers that you weren't prepared for. But I think they're good answers that will definitely lead you and guide you to be able to do this. An example might be, maybe you're like really entrepreneurial and you're like, well, you really want to start this business, but everybody's looking at you like you're crazy. And you're like, well, I know that like there's people in my family that's done it before. They maybe not have been super successful, which could be what's preventing you from doing it. But you're like, you know what I mean? But then one day you decide, you're like, okay, say your cousin started some business and you're like, okay, let me go talk to my cousin. So you go and you talk to your cousin, and then your cousin starts telling you, yo, don't you know, like, my uncle is also like really entrepreneurial, and don't you know that, you know, our grandparents were really entrepreneurial? Don't you know that, like, this is our bloodline, like this is what we've been doing? Like, you're gonna start finding out stuff that's gonna make sense, that's really gonna strengthen you on your journey to do those things that you're afraid to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. Ooh, what card do you need? Look at this. Angel light. Support is all around you. What did I just say? I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I just cannot. All right. Whew. But I'm going to show you this card too, because I don't usually talk about both cards, but this one came up. But let me talk about this one real quick. So angel light. Support is all around you. I just finished saying that. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, all of them. Yes, Sherry. All of them are like ready to help you. You're going to be able to find out so much information. Like, I feel like you know something, but you don't know enough that's really going to light you up, like get that eternal flame lighted within you. So you need to do some research, look into some family heritage, dig deep, and your ancestors will be able to help you. Okay. And I just got to show this because it was, now, if this is not a confirmation, I don't know what is, because pyrite is actually a stone for Leo. If you guys know the stones that represent your sign, pyrite is a sign that represents, pyrite is a stone that represents Leo. Okay. And it says, let the money flow in. It's also the stone of abundance. So Leo, this is your birthright. Like, you are meant to be abundant. You are a shining star, Leo. You feel me? So really step into that. Hey, what's up, Gabby? Leo gang in the building. If this is resonating with you, definitely go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Share with me what's going on. I always like to say I like my tea served piping hot, so drop that tea. Let me get into it with y'all. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the notes from the universe on love and connection. What's the message? Ooh, look at that. Keep it simple. Yes, Leo, keep it simple. I know Leos are super extravagant. I'm a Leo rising. I feel you. We don't even know we're doing it because that's just our energy. But we need to really try to stop doing the most. Because you know what happens when you do the most? It takes forever. Then it gives you room to doubt yourself. Now, if you keep it quick and simple, you can get straight to it. So for example, I'm gonna show you a quick example for me. When I used to do these readings, I would have to, like, how I used to do it, I used to record it and then I would upload it later. But then what's happening, I get all this like memories used up in my storage space. It gives me time to not upload it, all sorts of stuff, right? That is like really annoying because it slows me down. So I said, you know what, instead I'm just gonna go live. And then when I go live, at least that way it's recorded in that moment. It's uploaded in that moment. I'm not doing any fancy edits. I'm not doing any of that. I'm giving to y'all raw in the moment. So if you're catching me on live, you'll usually get a little bit of a better resonating video than if you're watching the replay. So that's why I've been doing that. Why? Because I'm trying to keep it simple. So there's something I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you're just overthinking it. Like you are making it super, super difficult for yourself. And it's that fear because you are caught up in a sense of perfection. You want to portray things in a certain light. And that's great. But here's the thing, Leo, you're trying so hard to come out as the best that there ever was. But what you don't realize, no matter how you come out now, you're still going to grow. You're still going to be better later on. But if you don't put something out now, if you don't step into doing what you need to do, what's igniting your soul on fire, if you don't do it now, Leo, you're just going to keep finding more reasons. Because by the time you're ready to put it out, you're going to notice that somebody has done something similar because you waited too long. Like there's a whole bunch of things that are going to mess you up, Leo. So if you keep it simple, then at least that way you can maximize on you know what's happening in that moment and be able to move forward, move yourself forward, propel yourself forward, Leo. Okay, so you definitely have to keep it simple. Y'all hearing me? Okay. Next, we have old souls use words very sparingly, except of course for I love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Yes, Sherry. P.S. What sounds much better than wow, now, I love you? Sequence is important. Okay? The sequence is important. That process, like I was saying earlier, guys, there's a process. You don't know the process. You know the answer, but you don't know the process. You got to tap into your intuition, trust your guidance, trust your ancestors, trust your guides to lead you to that right answer. Because then you'll be able to do things in the right sequence. So although you might have all the ingredients, if you're not doing it in the right sequence, it might not come out the way you need it to come out. And then you're going to get frustrated. And then what's going to happen? It's going to take longer. Your guides, the universe, God, source, they know the sequence. So tap into that, okay? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, let's pull a card from the language of letting go. What is the message, please, for Leo? Okay. Let's see what's going on. It says, see the synchronicities. What are you not seeing, Leo? Where are you not connecting the dots? Start paying attention. And do you know when you start recognizing the synchronicities, the more tapped in you are, is the more you'll start recognizing those synchronicities, okay? Bottom of the deck, it says, or bottom of the card, it says, today's lesson, take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day, and know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal, to appreciate the divine details that are woven into every moment of your life. Keep it simple. Do you know why else it's good to keep it simple? Because it's easier to recognize synchronicities when you're keeping things simple. So much easier, okay? So that's what you got to do. Keep it simple, then there's less to keep track of. Things are going to make a lot more sense, okay, Leo? All right, next message for Leo gang. Let's go ahead and see from the wisdom for healing. Okay. Yes, Leo. The card that came up for you is choose to empower yourself. It says today's lesson. This is a day to practice the power of choice. Choose the quality of mood you want. That is whether you'll adopt a positive or negative attitude. The choice is up to you. Your goal, to realize that you have the ability to enhance your life each day. Okay? You see that, Leo? You need to empower yourself. You need to trust yourself. How are you going to empower yourself? You're going to connect to your highest self. How do you connect with your highest self? You practice mindfulness. You meditate. You pray. You spend time just being open to opportunities. You stretch your mind. You learn. You learn new things. You learn different perspectives. Okay? And the last card I'm going to be pulling for y'all is the Manifesting Wealth and Wisdom deck. Let's see what card pops up for Leo, please, for the month of December. What is the guidance for Leo? I thought a card flipped over, but it didn't. Let's go. Yes, Sherry. All right, so y'all got 2 cards. So let's see. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this stuff up even if I try. I promise. Okay, the first thing is what? Faith. Sherry, you're just literally typing, talk to God, he will help. And what's the first card that popped out? Faith. It says the universe is reminding you how important it is to have faith during this time. Having faith in yourself. What is that? Empowerment. Choose to empower yourself. That's empowerment. Having faith in yourself. Having faith in yourself and in the universe. Y'all see, like, let me know. Drop it. Give me that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button real quick if you guys are feeling what I'm saying. This is confirming everything that I've been saying in this message, in this reading, in this video. Having faith in yourself is awesome, but you also have to have faith in the universe. It says, especially now, it's paramount and will assure a positive outcome for you. That's what's going to assure the positive outcome is you deciding, like the thumbnail said, that abundance, that Ace of Pentacles to that High Priestess. That's you stepping into your intuition, stepping into your power. Okay. And that's what's going to produce the positive outcomes for you. Action. Make a list of the areas in your life. Yes, Sherry, you followed your intuition. Now you're in the building for this confirmation. It says, make a list of the areas in your life where you lack faith. Ask yourself, by not having faith, is this helping me reach my goals? Faith. Y'all listen. Keeping it simple, having faith. Next, make a list of the areas in your life where you already have faith. So don't discount the parts where you already have faith. Pay attention to those as well, okay? Lastly, make a list of 5 steps you can take today towards increasing your faith, then follow them. Okay? Today, what can you get done today, y'all? Y'all are thinking, what can you get done for it to be done in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months? No, what can you guys get done today to propel what you're doing forward? Stop putting it off. What can you do today, y'all? Let me know, okay? Now, this is another card that's going to come right back around full circle, is that balance card. It says, drawing this card indicates the importance for you to balance your spiritual, personal, and professional life. Being balanced in all 3 areas will create harmony and joy for you at this time. Action. Make 3 columns on a sheet of paper and write the words spiritual, personal, and professional at the top of the paper. Under each column, write what you are doing and the amount of time you spend on it each week. Keep track of this for 1 week, guys. Are you noticing any areas that receive less time than another? Balance. What did I talk about also? What card pops up? The Justice card. What does that represent? Libra. What else does that represent? Balance. Having balance is important. Some of you guys are putting too much time into your professional, and then your personal life isn't getting any nourishment, nor is your spiritual life getting any nourishment. And you cannot build on a foundation that's not firm. You need balance. You need to make sure that all areas are good. Pay attention to your spirituality more. Pay attention to the people in your life more. Maybe right now you're just focused on the people in your life, but you're not paying attention to your spiritual life or your professional life. Like, think about it. A stool with 3 legs. If you're only paying attention to one of the things, your stool is going to be toppled over. Would you build on a stool, a 3-legged stool, where only one of the legs was being supported? Would you build on that? Probably not. Would you sit on that? I know I wouldn't. Right? Exactly. You're going to fall off. You're going to fall off. It's going to be uncomfortable. And for what reason? So what do you need to do? You need to get balance. You need to start putting in that time, that energy, that devotion into the other aspects of your life, so that now you have a level foundation. Now you can sit on that and feel okay. You feel me? So build a firm foundation, y'all. That is the end of your reading, Leo. I wish you guys all the best for the month of December. Whatever you do now, know that it's setting the tone for January. And January is a whole new year, y'all. So be wise about your choices. Do something to benefit yourself today. If this message resonated with you, please definitely go ahead and join the tribe. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell notification so you'll be notified when I go live. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Lots of cool goodies are coming for next year. So definitely pay attention to that. If it resonated also, go ahead, share in the comments. Thank you, Sherry. Share in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I always like to say I like my tea served piping hot. So go ahead and give me the tea, okay? As well, if you know a Leo that could benefit from this message, go ahead, hit that share button. Sharing is caring, and it really does help to not only get my channel out there more and be able to help more people and inspire more people and empower more people, right? You know, this is Empowered Intuition Tarot. You know, it allows the channel to grow, and it allows other people to get the help and the encouragement and the support that they need. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And hit that like button. If I didn't say that, smash that like button. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic December. Can't wait to connect with you in the new year. All right, y'all. Take care, Leo. Have a good one.